What's going on, everybody? Mile High back with another video, and today I've got a Town Hall 17 attack strategy for you guys, and I'm actually going to be taking this into Legend League. I did take a pretty long break from actually attacking every day, so I wasn't in Legend League. I did just get back, so I didn't even have all my attacks today, but I did take this attack into Legend League. As you see, we're bringing mass dragons, 17 dragons, and we're also bringing mass revive spells, as you see, including the one in the Clan Castle. We have 5 revive spells. We're going to be bringing a Siege Barracks. You can bring something else if you want. You could bring a Stone Slammer, works all right. I prefer this personally because you want to keep your dragons centralized in the core. So for equipments, I am running the Giant Arrow and the action figure on the Queen. Then I'm running the Dark Orb and the Metal Pants on the Minion Prince. I'm running double books on the Warden. And then we have the Rocket Spear and Electro Boots on the Royal Champions. Let's go hop into a friendly challenge and I'll show you guys how this works, and then we'll get into some Legend League attacks. Alright, so it's a very, very simple setup. All you're going to want to do is, I like to drop the Queen first, and I'm probably going to drop her over here. Then you're going to aim your Giant Arrow. On this base in particular, I'm probably going to aim for this air defense and that air sweeper. But as you know me, if you've watched this channel, you know I like to miss Giant Arrows. I'm really bad with them. So then the next thing you're going to want to do, you can either drop your Siege Barracks up there with the Queen, or you can use it with the Royal Champion. It's very base dependent. So I'm going to drop the Royal Champion then down in the opposite corner. I'm going to use her Rocket Spear right away. And she'll be able to carve out a bunch of the defenses and the trash over here. So she'll probably get basically all that stuff. And on this particular base, I'm going to send the Siege Barracks with her. And the Siege Barracks is going to just path around the outside here and keep the trash clear. I honestly prefer running it with the Queen, but on this one, I dropped it with the Royal Champion. I end up switching that up in a lot of my Legend League attacks. But again, that's completely up to you. So then the Queen's going to have the funnel set on the left. And then, okay, I'll draw this out real quick. So the Queen definitely going to get basically all this stuff here. So the funnel set there. Funnel set on the other side from the Royal Champion. And then you're just going to drop all of your dragons down now in the middle right here and path them in towards the Town Hall. I want to do this because the Town Hall's there and the Giga Bomb's there, so I want to be able to use my Warden's Eternal Tome through that. So I'm going to rage up pretty early right here. I'm going to rage over the Town Hall, hit an early Warden ability and protect through that. And then all you're going to do is just revive your heroes when they're safe. And you just got to kind of play it by ear. I don't like using it on the Warden because your Warden, once that Healing Tome wears off, basically doesn't really help you at all. So I like using it mostly on the Royal Champion and the Minion Prince, but sometimes I'll use it on the Queen. Again, very base dependent. So we'll turn this off and we'll hop into this attack. We'll press play. And as you'll see here, in typical Mile High fashion, I missed the air defense, but I did get the air sweeper at least. That's all right. We're pathing right into it anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. We use our Royal Champion with our Siege Barracks at the bottom. She takes out that air defense. And then once the funnel's set, I'm just going to give it a couple seconds to set the funnel. The Queen's going to take out that other air defense regardless, so it really didn't end up mattering that I missed the Giant Arrow. But the funnel's set, so I'm going to drop in all my dragons now. Royal Champion's going to go down, but again, that's perfectly fine because we're going to revive her when she's safe anyway. Same thing with the Queen. I wanted to let them actually get the funnel set this time before I sent in my main push. Sometimes I'll send it in a little bit earlier and it'll actually keep them alive longer. We're actually dealing with the Clan Castle out here with our Siege Barracks troops, which is really nice. I can drop the poison on those. Again, our Healing Tome keeping us healed up. We hit our Minion Prince's Dark Orb ability, and now the Metal Pants will keep him completely healthy through the core of the space. There is a lot of incoming damage. 2 scatter shots. We have the Monolith. We have this multi-gear cannon. But with the Metal Pants, we tank a lot of that. And again, I don't even have that high level of equipment. My Metal Pants are pretty under-leveled. So we revived our Queen over here, as you saw. We revived our Royal Champion as well, which is pushing in under our dragons now, getting a lot deeper into the base. We have the Phoenix on the Minion Prince because I prefer to get the most value out of the Minion Prince in this. So here in a second, we really don't have much air targeting defense around here, so I could bring that Minion Prince back up. But I'm going to wait a second until my dragons start tanking all these defenses. I'll bring back my Minion Prince and my Royal Champion at the same time. The Minion Prince is going to go over to the left, and he's going to start targeting that scatter shot and that Expo over there. And really, he doesn't have much damage on him. Now, once that scatter shot goes down, it's just that multi-inferno. And then, obviously, that builder hut once I path over there, but that's going to be perfectly fine. Royal Champion goes down again, but I'm going to wait until she's tanked for to bring her back. I don't want to let her go die right away again. We bring back our Minion Prince, actually, instead of the Royal Champion here, because then I can get that multi-inferno down. And our dragons are easily going to coast through the rest of this. And as you see, our Warden actually stayed alive for the whole attack here, which I will say doesn't always happen. A lot of times he will go down just to seeking air mines and stuff like that. But as you see, we have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dragons still alive. We still have 3 of our super minions that came out of our Siege Barracks. We keep our Minion Prince alive and our Warden and a crushing 3-star. So let's go get into some Legend League attacks now. Alright, I just wanted to show you this. Again, like I said, I just got into Legend League and signed up, so it didn't even give me all my attacks, but I did go perfect on the attacks I had. Like I said, just got into Legend League. As you see, I'm at 52, 53 right now. So it's not going to be the best bases, but obviously I can't pick my bases in Legend League, so let's go hop into our attacks. Alright, first attack, again, obviously under level. That's mostly Town Hall 16 defenses, but like I said, can't pick the bases that I attack in Legend League, and I am lower in trophies because I did take a long break. But once we get up higher in trophies, if you guys want to see this against more stacked bases, I can definitely do that. But the base I attacked in the friendly challenge, I am completely maxed Town Hall 17. So it gives you a good idea. It is powerful. So we're going to get the funnel set. We actually sent the Siege Barracks this time with the Queen, like I said. Then we have the Royal Champion up at the top, setting that side of the funnel. She's going to get that whole compartment down except for that storage, which is really nice. Gives us good pathing, which will take us right over this Giga Bomb. I can use the Warden's ability to negate that Giga Bomb, which we do right there. And sometimes I do like to use that one freeze we have on air sweepers just in case you are fighting them. And this time we're fighting double air sweepers because I didn't hit them with the giant arrow because I actually tried to shoot it up the left side here and get 2 air defenses. And of course I missed the backside one, only got the front one. So I should have just went for the close air defense and the air sweeper. But I got greedy. We use our Metal Pants and our Dark Orb ability on our Minion Prince as he's approaching the Town Hall. There's a lot of incoming damage again. The Monolith is up here. We have that seasonal defense and the multi-gear cannon again. Unfortunately, we pull an Ice Golem, multiple Ice Golems, so it's going to keep us frozen there. But luckily, our Dark Orb ability is still slowing down that Monolith. It does finally wear off. Our Super Minions and our Queen should be able to take that out, no problem. We've just been reviving our heroes slowly. We still have 3 revives left, and honestly, probably don't even need them. Our Royal Champion's still up here. Minion Prince still healthy, which is what we want to use it on. Queen's still full health. Warden's still full health, basically. So yeah, we're just going to swag these 3 revive spells. Didn't even need them. And we have a Wizard Tower, and that Tesla is all that's left. Again, crushing 3-star. Obviously, lower level base, but it is what it is. Let's go get into another one now. Alright, second Legend League attack. Again, under-leveled base, but there's nothing I can do about it. We got double Invis Towers, so that's why I shoot the giant arrow from there. We take out both air sweepers and trigger both of the Invis Towers, so that's actually a good giant arrow for me for once. Again, we're going to send the Siege Barracks in with the Queen. Royal Champion up at the top by herself, doing a good job setting that funnel. We'll send in all of our dragons now. And we're going to path through that Minion Prince. I'm going to freeze up that Multi-Inferno. Probably wasn't the best thing. I should have froze right here over the Multi-Inferno and the Monolith. That wasn't a very good freeze by me. But do as I say, not as I do. Obviously, we lost our Royal Champion, but that's completely fine. We're just going to wait until our dragons get a little bit ahead, which they do, so we use one of the revives on her. Again, Dark Orb ability. And I like the Metal Pants just because you can soak up so much damage from the Minion Prince and it stays alive for so long, especially pairing that with the Phoenix. That Minion Prince just stays alive for so long into this attack. So we're dealing with the Ice Golems on the outside here. We use the Poison, and our Super Minions do a really good job taking them out. So we have most of our heroes down here at the bottom, and then we have our Royal Champion and our Warden with our dragons at the top, Minion Prince and the Queen at the bottom. So again, we have a heavy push through this. We did revive, we must have revived our Royal Champion once. We revive her again. We still have 2 of our revives left. Our Minion Prince does go down, but goes to Phoenix. So Phoenix is going to end up taking out that Fire Spitter, and we're not even going to need to use our last revives. Again, we could swag them. So they are more under-leveled bases, but we did swag spells as well. So it shows you that it is really powerful. And again, that first friendly challenge, that's a completely max base. And I didn't even hit a good giant arrow. It was pretty trash. I basically got nothing with the giant arrow, and we still got the 3-star. So as you see, it's a very strong attack. Probably my favorite new Town Hall 17 attack strategy. If you guys want to see another day of Legend League in this, when I'm up higher in trophies and attacking more max bases, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments how this works out for you guys as well. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys next time.